at least. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you Feras for joining me on this In Discussion With segment, which is exclusive interviews for Metro and Rail Projects and the Rail Projects Group worldwide on LinkedIn. And as you know, this is a special segment we have for rail entrepreneurs, specialists, leaders, and people like yourself who are innovating in this rail industry. So without further ado, let's get started.
Thank you for having me. I am it's a pleasure to be your guest.
By all means, thank you. Okay, so let's start with a quick introduction of yourself. So if you want to introduce yourself, Feras, and just tell us a little bit about this rail course that we've launched or published.
Yeah, well, I wear many hats, but I am here as a railway systems engineer who has built a business and sold a business and published on the potential use of blockchain technology in railway applications. Also, I have many railway innovations, and we have published recently the first Udemy railway course in the world.
Excellent, well done, congratulations.
You are welcome. You must join the course, I guess.
I will for sure. I've gone through the curriculum and it does sound very interesting. Tell me a bit more about this course. What's unique about it?
Well, there are many things that are unique about the course. One of them is that we combine different railway systems in one course. So we talk about infrastructure, signaling, traction, and other support systems. And the way we teach the course, we emphasize on the concept of systems engineering. Also, we have developed Questions Thursdays. We allow our students to ask any question they want to any level of depth, and we try our best to give them answers for these questions.
This is a live session?
Yes, it's a live session every Thursday, Questions Thursdays, and we also have Innovation Wednesdays. And in Innovation Wednesdays, we host global SMEs from all over the world who have an innovation in railways. And we try to promote their railway innovations all around the world through our course, but also to give our students strong exposure to the advanced technology in railways. And one final thing about our course that many of our students like, we do not have exams. So it's a course for you to learn, to have it for the rest of your lifetime.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, and just tell me a little bit more about who this course is designed for, and what other sort of elements are included.
Well, this course is designed for railway students and engineering students from all around the world. Many engineering students, for example, if you are a civil engineer, electrical engineer in any university around the world, you might have any exposure to railways, specifically because the curriculums were not designed to address that. There is also another aspect to railway professionals, people who are working on a specific sector of the railway. For example, they are working on the infrastructure part or on the signaling part. They are not aware of what is happening with the other systems. So both of these target groups, the students and railway professionals, will benefit from the course because it's a community for the railway professionals and the railway workforce.
So this is a comprehensive course covering all aspects of railways, or which particular aspects within the rail industry?
So our view about the railway systems, that the railway is a system, and that system consists of a group of systems. So one of the famous systems is the signaling, the train control system.
Right.
So this is one chapter. Then we have the infrastructure. We think about infrastructure as systems. And this is another chapter. We think about traction, the electrical equipment in our railways as a system. So we think about this as a system. So it's designed about all systems in the railway. It's comprehensive to try to cover every single system that exists in a railway line.
Excellent. Okay, and tell me a little bit more about Feras Naser, yourself. How did you get into the rail industry and your experience and how you designed this course?
Well, this is really a long story, but the story is about a young student in his final year in the university who wants to graduate and who wants to find a competitive advantage in the rail market. So I decided to pursue a master's degree in railway engineering and integration in the University of Birmingham. I took the first plane and the first train. Yes, it's true. Actually, before reaching the UK, I have never took a train.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so the one who triggered my interest in the topic is a professor in the University of Jordan called Khair Jad'an. And he mentioned that there are many planned railway projects in the region. And after that, I have studied under Felix Schmid, who was really a true legend and had great encounters with some of the top rail minds in Birmingham, like Clive Roberts. Then I traveled to Saudi and to UAE and contacted many railway organizations in the region, built few innovations, and the rest is history.
Okay, very good. And just tell me, with regards to your research on the different type of courses in the rail industry, how is your course different, and what are you offering over and above, or what's different about your course generally?
Well, the way railways have been taught historically that every railway organization and infrastructure owner will teach and train its own staff. Around the late 1990s, there was a need to guard those professionals with the university degrees. So many organizations, many railway organizations, thought that they must give their professionals and workers the chance to get a university degree. So there are many diplomas around the world. There are many, few MSCs, railway MSCs, where you pursue after an engineering degree. And recently there are few bachelor degrees. What is different that we are offering this course online on Udemy. We have this lifelong learning where you actually can get access to the course for the rest of your life. And we have these questions Thursdays and Innovation Wednesdays, as well as the systems engineering concept. So we are different, but we are similar, but we have enough differentiation factor.
Excellent, excellent. And what advice would you give to the new people who want to join the rail industry, and maybe graduates or someone who's new to rail systems?
Well, I think the transport landscape around the world is changing. And I really see this with autonomous cars, electric cars, and many other aspects that is affecting our transport. So my first advice is that they should be really thinking about transport systems rather than railway systems, because they want to have a profession for the rest of their lifetime. Sure. And I think I would like to advise him to hang around people who are railway professionals, because you don't become a railway professional except on the job. So you become a railway professional on the job. And this is why it's important that they hang around people who know about the railway industry, and hopefully this will give them a foot in the industry. And one more thing, they should guard their knowledge and add to their knowledge with our course. So we advise them to register in our course. And maybe we'll have a small discount for them.
Okay, excellent. So just to wrap up, thank you so much for this interview, and excellent information you give about this course. It's a comprehensive course on rail systems as well as rail infrastructure, and is designed for rail professionals as well as students. So that's been very, very useful. And we will put a link on the post so people can join this course who haven't joined already. And I really look forward to seeing you on the Innovation Wednesdays and Questions Thursdays. That sounds really, really interesting. And I wish you all the best in the future and in this course. And I hope many, many people benefit from the excellent knowledge that they'll get from this course.
Thank you, Imran, for having me. Much appreciated. And please follow the link.
My pleasure. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Take care. Okay, bye.